On this episode of Fishing and Adventure, we're out from Tutukaka and we're catching big kingfish on jigs.
Oh, yeah!
Get them big. Woohoo!
Oh!
This week, we've loaded up the surtees and made the trek 2 hours north of Auckland to a little gem of a place known as Tutukaka. Situated on the coast just 30 minutes northeast of Whangarei, Tutukaka is alive with game fishing boats of all sizes throughout the summer months and has all-tide launching facilities with a marina for the larger vessels. It's late spring, so the game fish haven't arrived yet, but there are still plenty of epic fishing options available. A nice early start meant we could hit the water at sunrise and make the most of the day ahead. What a cracker of a morning. Tutukaka turned it on, the weather, and we're heading out wide to target kingfish, hopefully on stick baits. We've also got some jigs there as well.
It's not very often Scott lets us go for a dive on a fishing trip, but we're heading out to none other than the Poor Knights, some of New Zealand's best diving.
Absolutely. Well, jump on, mate, and let's get out there. The harbour and the coast are top examples of New Zealand's amazing coastal scenery, and it's not hard to get excited about the mission ahead in a place like this. The world-renowned Poor Knights Islands are famous for a lot of things, one of which is the spectacular marine environment, but also hundreds of native birds, reptiles, trees, insects and mollusks call this place home. Although fairly remote, the islands are only 35 minutes by boat from Tutukaka. The islands are all nature reserves and the surrounding waters are protected, so there is no fishing within 800 metres of the islands themselves. This week's challenge fish is a 20 kg kingfish which must be caught on a lure. So we're at the Kingi grounds. We've got 120 metres of water rising right up to 40 metres. That's a nice steep pin. So there's plenty of sign, plenty of action. It's all going well. We'll be able to pick up a couple of kingis. What do you want to do, Mick? Jigs first or stick baits?
Sign's looking nice and low, so I think we'll stick with the jigs.
Couple of jigs, yeah.
See what happens on the surface later.
Sounds like a plan, mate. Fire a jig down there and we'll see if we can't hook up. There's the jig. It's a Black Magic 300 gram flutter jig. So the fluttering action as it drops, and it's got a really good action that makes those kingis sort of come on the bite pretty hard. We've got that tied on to our trace here. Now, trace is, Mish is using a 100 pound. That's a 100 pound Black Magic mono. It's not fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon's good, but it's also a bit harder to tie knots with, so we've wired this one up, rigged this one up with mono. Another reason for that is because we're using spin, and when you bring the mono back onto the spin reel, it sits on there a lot nicer than fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon has a tendency to sort of unravel because the mono's a lot more supple. So we're using mono. We've just got a couple of metres of that. That's tied onto our braid, which is 80 pound rainbow braid, tied on there with a PR knot. Nice and solid. PR knot there, a uni knot there, down onto the jig. That's doing the business. Oh, this is a beautiful combo.
It was awesome for jigging with.
Oh, yep, I'm on. Yeah, good fish. This is our lunchy, Mick.
That's a lunchy. What I like to hear. It's a good call, mate.
It's a nice, solid fish, this one. Once again, not a monster, but when you're targeting kingis on jigs and you catch legal kingfish, it's always good fun. Here's a kingy. I think this might be our lunchy, hopefully. Oh, I'd say definitely. He's the best keeping size. As we often do, we have our lunch out on the boat. And that's lunch. It's a jig again doing the damage. That pink and lumo is the colour. The bottom half of that jig's got luminescence on it. So it glows in the dark when they're down the depths there. And that's our lunchy. Nice solid kingy around 8 or 9 kilos. Those are the, yeah, so it'd be about 80 centimetres, like I thought. 85. So yeah, Happy with that? Bang him on the head? Well, this guy's going straight in the pan.
Oh, it's not far from going straight in the pan.
It's not far from it.
What the fillets off?
All right.
We're in Northland, out from Tutukaka near the Poor Knights Islands, targeting kingfish on lures. With the challenge set to catch a 20 kg kingi, we've found the fish and the jigging is working a treat. We've managed our lunchie, but are now hoping to hook that bigger model, which will be hard work to land as all the fish seem to be schooling near the bottom.
With the jigging, let the jig go down. We're hitting the bottom basically because we've got the sign stacking up from the bottom 3/4 of the way up, and then we work that jig back up through the water column. So what we're doing is we're lifting the rod and winding the handle at the same time, bringing that jig up through the water column in a more of a fluttery, frantic motion as opposed to just winding it straight up. What that does is it just basically looks like a wounded bait fish trying to flee from the bait school that we're working. Kingi will see that, come up and smash it.
Oh, here comes it, guys. Yep. There he's on. Yep. Oh, stripping, railing.
Yeah, keep him up, Mick. Woohoo!
Come on, mate. It's got a good bend in that bloody CD rod.
Yeah, well, that rod is up for anything you throw at it, man, so just deal to that fish. Lay into him, son. Get into it, Mick, yes. Woohoo, this fish is big. Get him in the D.
I quite often get asked what a good all-round kingfish combo is, or well, mainly reel, especially for this deeper stuff. You know, people ask me sort of what they can get an all-rounder with. This Angel's definitely it, because you can live bait,
You
jig.
in? Are you in?
Yep, coming in, mate.
I better get the lip gear for this guy. I don't think I'll be lifting him. All right. Solid fish, Meg.
There's a solid one for the jig, eh?
Yeah, man.
Might be able to lift him in, Scotty.
I'll gaff him in the mouth, if I can. He opens his mouth for me nicely. Oh, too far. And cut, and cut, and oh, and... Good enough? Yep.
Yeah, that'll do.
Nice fish, mate.
No complaints, eh?
No complaints, mate.
Yeah. Soaked as with that fish. It's not the biggest kingfish in the world, but whew, put up a decent fight in that shallow water.
That's awesome.
Cheers, buddy.
The boys wanted a dive, so we decided to have a break from the fishing and push into the Poor Knights Islands. It's a somewhat mysterious place with Jurassic-looking geology and massive Tutukaka forests covering large parts of the islands. It feels like it's the land that time forgot.
It's quite an impressive place. We're coming right into the Poor Knight Islands, well, one of them, and sheer cliffs, steep drop-offs, and hopefully lots of fish for the boys to check out. It's getting geared up now, and they're different types of wetsuits. I'll jump
Me up, brother.
Zip you up. I'll jump in the drink and see what's down there. But yeah, we're right here, we're in 30 metres. So that's a drop off. Meg, put your arms out straight. There you go. Hang on, mate, let's get past the forest. There we go.
Although it's a marine reserve, you'll need to look around for the larger schools of fish, and the visibilities in some areas were definitely better than others. There's a huge amount of life that just thrives with zero recreational or commercial pressure, and it's a good example of how the ocean would have been before modern fishing practices took place. There are over 125 species of fish that share this environment, and the underwater landscape is complex and unique. The fish here happily interact with divers, and although both Mig and Ben are keen underwater hunters, they are extremely content just spectating and are quick to realise we're extremely lucky to have such easy access to a place like this. While the boys hung out with the wildlife, I prepared a bit of food and cooked up our lunchy fish. Taking a cooker on the boat and a few ingredients is well worth the effort, because it's pretty hard to beat fresh kingfish wraps, which were just what we needed before we headed back out to the kingi grounds. Although it was now late afternoon, we were still ever hopeful of hooking and landing that 20 kg challenge fish.
Yep. So she's a good size double hookup. I think Meg's got a slightly bigger one on that side. He's huffing and puffing. How you going, Meg?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's all right. It's about the same, I think.
It's got a... We haven't seen them on the surface yet, but the jigs have been doing the damage. Next best thing, I guess. Coming around the back. Where are you, Meg? Just there?
I think we might have, I don't know.
I don't think so yet. I can't feel anything.
Oh, here I am anyway.
All right, I'll come around then.
It's all good. Oh, we're very close together.
Well, we are.
We are.
Hang on, how many? We've got a tangle going on here. Big old tangle. No. Is that it?
I don't know. Can't tell.
It's not much.
Here we
Yes.
go. Here we go.
Yes, mate.
Yep. Okay, we're good. Nothing like
Chaos boat side. Two solid as kingis.
solid as kingis getting tangled up on harbour on the way up. But...
Back that drag off. I've got my drag backed off while we're close to the boat, just in case I want to go on a big run. Just when you're trying to deal with your rod, if your drag's tight, you'll just either get tangled and lose the fish, or you'll break your rod. Rod's there.
There we go, mate. There we go. Placement. That is
Give me
good.
one of these, Mick.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
That's wicked.
Couple of solid fish. Back in the drink.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I love it.
Late afternoon,
Get some
boy.
more. A couple of bits of equipment which are extremely essential to have on the boat. They're also often overlooked, as a good pair of scissors and pliers. We use these all the time because we're constantly chopping knots, changing rigs, little Black Magic scissors, and these are great for doing all sorts of rigging with Black Magic pliers. Pliers sit here, nice and handy on the bait board, and the scissors either in our little bait board holder there or the various little holders around the boat. So if you haven't already got yourself a pair of these, or 6 or 7 pairs of these, shoot into Top Catch and grab some. Believe me, your teeth will thank you for it. What can I do, anything? No, you just go fight him.
It's wicked.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was an awesome scrap.
It's a cracking day out from Tutukaka, and we're targeting kingfish on lures. With a nice dive at the Poor Nights to break up the fishing action, we're now back out working the jigs, still trying to land that challenge fish.
Yep. Oh, donker.
Oh, Mick.
Need to turn the boat around. Ben kind of going underneath. Oh, he doesn't know he's hooked, and he is going to strip. Oh!
Keep going.
I'm going to have to up the... Oh,
Get him on,
crikey. Come on.
Yes, Mick. Keep him up. What can I do, anything? No, you just go fight him. Deal to him, Mick.
There's no way. Get that.
Yes.
Big part of finding these fish is stance on the boat as well.
Come this way, come this way.
Get against the gunnels.
That's it, get against that gunnel.
Get your
Wow,
legs
that's
nice and
a
wide.
good fish. Oh, you taking a bit of line there, Mick?
Yeah. Too bad I think I've got him under control just at the minute. I've got him under control now, I think. It's that first minute of the fight that it can really make or break whether you get that fish in, that trophy fish in or not.
So they're well and truly on the bite now. I just hooked a big one, lost it straight away, and then Mig was in within 10 seconds. He'd hooked one up, so it's just a case of working the jigs as quickly as you can. I'll stop now because obviously I got busted off and will help Mig with his fish. But when they're on the bite like this, just get jigs in the water and move them as quickly as you can. Oh, nice fish. Yeah, that's another one of those big fatties.
Oh, he's a
Nice
good size.
length meister.
Yeah, he's a good size.
Yeah, he is.
It's that little bit bigger than the others. Back the drag off.
Whoa! Nearly cut the underwater cameraman's head off.
Oh, no.
You shouldn't have been standing there. Lip gaff's nice and easy to control them. He's well hooked in the corner of his mouth. Where are we, Mick?
Oh, just try and move.
Hey, you stay there. Yeah,
Just bring his head around. Here we go. Step back a little bit.
I'm right-handed, so let me just do the switcheroo here. Just got to take your time. There's no rush to get this fish in. If we were going to take it home, the gaff would be well and truly sunk. But we're just going to gently gaff him in his lips, because that is where the toughest part of his mouth is. And there he is, in the boat.
Cracker.
Good fish, man, good fish.
Cracker.
Solid fish, Mick.
Oh, loving it, eh?
Yeah.
So good when they come on the bite like that and they're just smashing everything as soon as you get them down. It's wicked.
Oh, what a spot. Weather's mint. Still got a few hours of daylight left. Get him back in the drink, we'll get another one.
Back in the drink.
Awesome. Off he goes. Nice fish.
Did he hit you? Yeah, good. Awesome. Woo!
You.
In areas like this, keep moving around and use the sounder to locate the schools, then hold the boat directly over them. The fish will move around depending on the tides and current flow, and when the fish are holding deep like this, use either jigs or live baits and drop and retrieve them directly into the schools below.
Get him back! The awesome thing about jigging is it's so easy to do. And just the results can be awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm on. Oh, no, lost him. Yep, on again. Oh, yep. It is easy to do, but you've got to have a bit of a reasonable level of base fitness if you want to jig all day, because it's quite tiring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. He's in the bush. Get out of the bush.
Get him up.
I thought it was cranked. Sorry, too busy talking. Get. Get in the dig hole. Okay, gotta hold this fish up. Gotta get it winded.
Come on, Scotty.
Come on, Azores. I can't talk at the moment, sorry. Be with you in a second. How you getting on, Mick?
Yeah, good mate, I got mine in.
Here, man.
He's not too bad. Oh, well, just a nice legal fish, really. Just unhook him over the side.
I hooked the freight train. I wasn't going to stop him.
There we go. See you later, buddy. Alrighty. How you getting on there, Scotty?
Good, I got him up off the bottom. But man, he went on some runs. Holy hell. Oh, this is a proven combo, this one now. Put him through his paces and well and truly delivered. Whew.
Yeah, I do love that combo. Eh?
Yeah.
Especially that rod, it's got that mean grip.
It is, it's awesome. Whew. Here he comes. Bit of colour there. He's a solid one. Coming out of the murky green. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Solid fish. Whew. Jeez, these fish can fight. That's what we love about kingis. Still pretty green, Mick.
Yep.
You want to lip gaff him, or you want to?
Oh, I can try and lift him.
Lift the root. He's going to be pretty. Have a bit of grunt in him, but it's not monster. Solid kingy though.
Have
Wicked
a good
fish.
look at how that hook's in.
How is that hook?
Hard to tell. It's in the hard to tell place.
Don't grab the jig because it'll just make it. It'll flop it loose. Got him?
Yep.
Yes, nice. Can you leave him there?
Yep.
Yeah, good
Leave
work.
him there, man. Yeah, solid one. Mean fight too, eh?
Yes, right
Just
near the
that
bottom.
40 metres on top of the reef. It's
Oh,
just full
that's
on,
a good
man.
fish.
Full on.
That was an awesome scrap on the spin. Stoked to have landed that fish. So much so I'm going to let him go. Back in the drink. Yes. Woo-hoo. Oh, that was a fantastic day out on the water, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get home before dark, Mick.
Yeah, that's a rarity for us.
Indeed it is. Didn't manage to land our challenge fish today, but we got on some solid kingis on the jigs, and I'm stoked with that. How about you?
Oh, yeah, man, it was awesome.
Indeed.
We're going to set the autopilot on the Raymarine and cruise on back to Tutukaka.
All right. Shots only below the waist. Safety glasses for each of you. Paper, scissors, rock to see who starts.
Oh. Oh! All around the front. Oh, same spot. Same spot. Same spot. Ah! On the back of the dang, the knee. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Look at this.
Oh, good. Oh, good.